Okay, good morning again, everyone. It's Nick Petro here at the National Weather Service in Raleigh with your weekly impact briefing for Central North Carolina. And this briefing right now covers the period today through the 2nd of September, through this Sunday. So jumping right into the briefing. And so right now we've got high pressure sitting over us, and with the high off to our to the east, there's the high sitting out there. Flow around the high is clockwise, so that's pumping up, bringing in some warm, humid air off the Atlantic and from the south. So that's what's giving us the increasing. What we're going to see today is increasing humidity, and still enough dry air in the atmosphere to give us I'm looking out the window now and it's clear. So we've been enjoying that. We've had some spectacular weather the last couple days, so look for another dry day today. But we will see a little bit increasing humidity as we head through the midweek. Kind of a same story here. This kind of ridge will be extended across the region, and again, flow off the Atlantic will mean increasing humidity chances, increasing rain chances, mainly to our west come Wednesday. But notice this front here late in the week will be approaching, this cold front. As that front approaches, then we're going to see rain chances increasing across central North Carolina as we head through the second half of the week. And that boundary, unfortunately, is going to stall across the coastal sections, coastal plain, and maybe even down into South Carolina over the weekend. So that'll keep the rain chances going. So anytime we have the high positioned offshore, like you see right here and right here and right here offshore, that means a south to southeast flow, and that's a warm direction for the wind. So that means basically we're not going to see much in the way of a cool down in the wake of this front, because the front's really going to stall across the area. So I don't foresee this week and into the weekend, I don't foresee a cool down like we had late last week. So unfortunately, the warmth and the humidity is going to continue right through the week. Enjoy another day today of nice pleasant weather. Enjoy another day. I'm talking, when I say pleasant, I mean rain free, and enjoy a mostly rain free day tomorrow, Tuesday. But then, we're going to see rain chances increasing as we head through the second half of the week. All right, so that's the pattern. Here's the thunderstorm potential from the Storm Prediction Center, and really no risk for any severe thunderstorms, other than just the daily chances. This also puts into perspective when the rainfall amounts. These graphics here are just for amounts, and you'll notice today, Tuesday, Wednesday, mostly dry over central North Carolina. But as we head into Thursday and Friday, we're going to see the typical daily showers and thunderstorms, especially with that front approaching. That's why you see a little bit more in the rainfall expected amounts to our north and to our west as that front approaches. And then we'll keep the chance for showers and thunderstorms in the forecast right through the weekend. No real major soakers, no major heavy rain events or heavy rain makers. So when you add up the 7-day total, it looks like the heaviest rain will occur across the west and the mountainous areas into our north, closer to that frontal influence. Otherwise, we'll be lucky. Most of central North Carolina will be lucky to see a half inch or 3/4 of an inch of rain this week. So again, can't rule out a spot or two seeing more than that with a heavier downpour later in the week, but nothing widespread. Okay, so right now the Atlantic Basin, the tropics are quiet, but we're heading towards the peak of the season. So, there's some discussion out there amongst the meteorological experts that September, might get going here. At least we're seeing some of that in the models. The longer range models are suggesting that, September may turn busy, but, no surprise. I mean, the peak of the season, September 10th. So, it should be ramping up here. So, I think we're, quiet now, but again, we should see activity ramp up anyway as we head into September, which is really the busiest month anyway of the season. So don't let your guard down just because it's been quiet thus far in the tropics. As we look ahead to next week, again, more of that same pattern. I don't see any real cool air masses really coming down and really clearing things out. But so the 8 to 14 day temperatures, odds favor above normal temperatures, and really neither above or below normal chances for rainfall. Just kind of pretty typical for this time of year. So as we add it all up here and put it out in the summary here, mostly dry through Wednesday, then increasing rain chances through the latter half of the week. Above normal temperatures through the week with heat indices approaching 100, so be careful. The usual heat safety advice is definitely needed here. Take it easy during the daytime, drink plenty of water, and seek frequent breaks with those above normal temperatures right through the week. Aside from a stray severe thunderstorm associated with the activity later this week, we're not expecting any widespread severe thunderstorm or flood concerns. Anytime, in the bottom, you see the graphic there, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday with, showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. You can never rule out a stray severe thunderstorm with any thunderstorm activity this time of year, but we're not expecting anything major organized or high numbers of severe thunderstorms any of those days. And then finally, just what I alluded to earlier, the tropics, the Atlantic Basin are still quiet. For now. The traditional peak of the season is not too far off, though, so stay tuned. I mean, things should be normally ramping up as we head into September anyway. So the forecast models are hinting that there could be some, the longer range forecast models are suggesting, we could see some tropical cyclones getting going here in the month of September. So don't brush this season off yet. We still need to be on guard. We still need to make sure we have all of our hurricane plans developed in place, the storm kit and everything else you would get ahead of time, and all the other plans you would make ahead of time for hurricane season safety. Here's a dry period of weather now gives us a great opportunity to review and build our severe weather and hurricane safety plans. So always highly recommend that. All right, that does it for this week's weekly briefing for Central North Carolina.